Bum 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 ba da da ba bum 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 do 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 dun dun dun. Banya's Detroit double RBI 9.5. Yay! How many games are on the main? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I gotta watch Otani tonight. Shohei.
Hey everyone, it's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show.
So we got a pitcher. Quick vote. Are we gonna do Road to the Show? Yes. Let's load it up. On the air, live from New London. Everything seems slow lately. I don't know why. Hey, yo, what's up? First session will be with Jerry Jackson, catcher, pitcher. Let's roll. He got Quan, Julian, Lewis, Wallner, Correa, Kirilloff, Buxton, Manny Rodriguez, and Christian Vasquez. That really sounds like the same team from 2024. Pitcher, Pablo. He's been struggling. We are 10th in home runs.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And singing a big bat in the lineup so far this year, Rafael Devers leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks. He'll barrel up the baseball. He'll hit the ball in the gaps. He'll hit the ball over the fence. So you talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher. Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
That one misses in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Down the right field line. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Squirts away a little bit. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground might be 2.
1,
Off
2.
balance speed, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's
Get
choice.
the out and move on. O'Neal.
Here's Royce Lewis.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Julian, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Different perspective with the chat on the screen, but he ain't going anywhere.
Up and in, and the count 1-2. Stays alive.
Too high, too high, too high, too high.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Got him. Royce. Can't touch this.
And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. Comes in working with the 6th
This is
best
the guy we're
average in the
supposed to
AL.
be all proud of, Matt Wallner.
Wallner, in his
No
second season,
Red Sox.
27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019.
6 bombs. 6. Where did he get drafted on? Wallner. Is he a
2
St.
gone,
Paul
but the
Saint?
go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Jackson throws over, and he's back in safely. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's hard hit.
Too much down the middle. Got him.
Breaks it in with a nice running grab.
Jaron Duran.
1 left for Minnesota. And now the Red Sox get their turn.
Duran,
No
O'Neal,
score. You're
Jackson.
And next for the Red Sox, Jerry Jackson. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right.
Get out of
Lifted in the
here.
air, out to left. And there's 1 away.
What was the percent on that? 88.
Back now at Fenway. New inning getting started. Now Correa up to hit. First pitch misses.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning.
Yeah, slurve. Swing and a miss.
And a 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
Lucky he didn't crush that one. Slider out of the
The
zone.
wind of the pitch. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter,
He just
blowing away with
pitched
some
to strike
good
these
action at the end.
MLBTheShow
Even if
out.
he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous
That's all you're
two-strike
gonna
pitch.
get, Kirilloff.
One down, base is empty.
Right at him.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
What?
Here's Byron Buxton, fourth in the AL in RBIs. And that's down and away. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That clips the corner.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
This guy's supposed to be coming up this year sometime.
Swing and a miss.
Jenkins, Walker Jenkins got injured.
Guys are looking to slug regardless of the count.
Like
In
on
this
the
situation,
IL,
we'll keep a close
so
eye on his approach.
That's to third.
easy play.
They get the force.
Don't you dare freeze
And
on
that
me.
is that.
Devers.
Twins wind up straight.
Boss challenge. Pablo Lopez. Space is loaded. 2 outs.
Here we go.
Oh, Pablo. Jerry.
Come on now.
Sinker. He's going to bring the sinker in and the change in.
Need you right here. Need you.
And he swings and
Whew,
misses
that
at
was
the
my
initial
pitch.
offering.
0-1.
How late was I?
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Story on third. Durant on second. O'Neill on at first with 2 down. Swings and misses. Struck him
That
out.
looked really fast.
Back inside Fenway Park. And now Christian Vasquez. That one called a strike. It's 0-1. There's the swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Kicks and deals. Bounced out to short.
O'Neill.
And one away in the top of the third.
This throw's faster than the camera. Wow.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. That's in for a strike.
A little glitchy.
And a swing and a miss. 1 out, base is empty. So he's there at 98 miles an hour.
98 mile an hour cutter. Oh, God, that's like Mariano category. Rivera. Closer for the Yanks back in the day.
Edouard Julien digs in now. 0 for 1. He hit into a
Get
fielder's
comfortable.
choice his
We're
first
digging
time.
in.
That one not close. Yeah, that's ball 1. Right through there
I
for
was
a strike.
watching a guy last night just
That was
playful.
absolute
and
gas.
he
Triple
is
digits on the gun. It's just a
unbelievably
different
good
experience
at
as a hitter
baseball.
watching that
Wonder
go
if
by.
he played.
Sneaks through, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it
Oh
going.
my God!
Wide
He knew
throw,
every
and it gets away.
situation.
Around second now, going for 3.
Unbelievable. Is that crap?
Making accurate throws from the outfield is a lot easier said than done, Boog, and I would know. Everything has to line up perfectly because the smallest miscalculation throwing from that distance will send the ball completely off target, and it just cost him a run.
Royce, we served
2
him
outs
some
with a man at third.
fastballs and slider.
Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. And there's the strike.
Sliders in there. The system does not seem stable. 100.
2 outs. Next offering misses down and away. The pitch. That one misses. And the count is 2-2. Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
No way, Jerry. You're going to be the ace. You got to act like it. It's your jewelry.
Back here at
Gotta get some hits, too, when you're pitching. You had to worry about 3 things.
Immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That's in there, and it's 1-2.
Now we push it
As a
right
pitcher,
on
when the hitters
his...
are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just
Good luck
keep eating
touching
right
that.
out of your hand.
He's developed nicely.
Here's Carlos Correa.
He will be a Hall of
Went
Famer
down on
in the
strikes his
10th
first time
round.
through. And there's a
Foul.
foul ball. 0-1. Way out front for
Now
strike
we
2.
hammer him in, up and in, get him off the plate. Right there.
Swing and a miss. And
Can't
he got
touch
him.
this.
Picks up strikeout number 7.
7
Just absolutely
Ks.
rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
On to first, and it's a 1-2-3
7
inning.
Ks, 12
Nothing doing
outs.
here for the
That's
Twins.
pretty good
They're
ratio.
still down. It's 2-0.
Giving up 3 hits with singles. Jerry, let's raise that average.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off.
I was ready for the fastball.
Red Sox leading it by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. And that bunted towards third. Lewis throws to first. Bang,
Challenge
bang
it.
play, and the inning is over.
What a throw, Royce.
Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Take it.
Well,
Take
these
it.
Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That's way much over the plate. Well, we didn't get the mistake
And a pitch.
on the strikeout.
And down on strikes.
Balky,
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
I gotta
The
throw the
Twins
slur.
down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Put it down the middle. What the heck? Hanging. Throw that up and out.
Pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
Throws him.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
So here's Christian Vasquez, grounded out his first time. And ball one. That one fouled off.
He's hanging with me? What the heck?
The pitch. Look out!
Woo.
And it hit him.
Oh, he's only an out
Get
away
off my
from
plate.
getting through the inning, but he just
Hey, what's
lost
up?
control for a brief moment
Steven
there. It's not
Kwan?
the end of the world, but don't let one mistake turn into another. Get your focus back right here.
And that skips into there.
Jumped right into that ball. Nice to see you.
And a
Strike
foul ball.
one. Strike two.
The Red Sox up by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Fights that one away, still 1-2. This to center field.
Wind's blowing in.
Sizes this one up. He's got it, and
And that's that. I think I got 9 Ks
Twins
through
wind up
5.
stranding 1. They trail it here 2-0.
Let's go Red Sox. I'm in the hole.
All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Edouard Julien. First pitch
I
doesn't find
firmly
the zone.
believe in pitching the edges in the pros. And AA, AAA, you can throw it right down the middle.
Right through there for a strike.
Not in
It
the
really
mirror.
looks like these hitters have been in
Except the
between with their
Twins, they
timing
suck.
today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one
Catcher
velocity
sucks,
and
too.
stay there.
Fastball
We're only
first.
getting paid $85,000 for this age 19 season. It's kind of, I asked for 100 and a quarter.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Moving under this one. One up, one down.
Got the neon
Royce
glove look
Lewis,
for my
the
catching.
next twin up to hit. In there for strike one.
I don't think as a hitter you can catch up to 99 if you're just going to stand there.
And there's a ball.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Wow.
That one finds the zone, and the count's even at 2. The Twins trailing by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball left side.
Too
He'll
high,
see
too
another.
high.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, let's check this. Let's go down that way.
One down, base is empty. On the ground to
Caught
the left.
him.
Throws across the diamond.
How many pitches?
And there are 2 outs.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that
87.
hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the
Might be
ground.
able to go an 8.
The next to hit takes ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Whew.
Well, he had a pretty
Straight
good look at that
nasty.
pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this
Yeah,
at-bat to
they're
hit.
scared.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's
Can't
that.
touch us. Da, 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 da,
Making
da,
6
da,
shutout
da, da.
innings
Can't
for him
touch
out there
us.
now. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Twins nothing.
We need a couple more insurance runs, guys.
We go to the top of the 7th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Carlos.
The right-hander back to work. That's in there. Strike 1. miss, and he got him to chase.
Hey, welcome. Jerry's going to get another strikeout here. Carlos Correa.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
11 Ks against the good old frickin' Twins. God,
Yeah,
they
it just
stink.
does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this.
Why
When
would
get the
you
leadoff
invest
hitter,
money in a
so
broken
critical in
Carrera,
setting the
Carlos
table when you
Correa,
got
and a
tight
broken
game
Byron
like
Buxton?
this? So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
7-inch break. Oof, can't touch us. Is he still in the game? Okay, 95 pitches, Kirillov.
Here's Alex Kirillov. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Just a show pitch.
Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. And downstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
O'Neill drifts towards it. And there's 2 down.
Tyler O'Neill.
Byron Buxton, the next Twin
All
up to
he
hit.
does is strike
He's 0 for
out.
2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Playing better lately.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
95. It's come down a couple miles.
And another ball.
Oh,
Here's an
come on,
opportunity
Blue.
to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Left field, way back there.
It's
That
all
one's carrying. And it's over the monster and off the billboard. Byron
big
Buxton
Buxton,
blasts one
huh?
out.
That's
It's
the end of my
2-1.
night.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately.
Got
He's
screwed.
on a really good run.
Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Give me a
the
strike,
next to
dog.
hit. Foul ball there.
Second Buxton. Give me my shutout.
2 outs, base is empty. And a base hit.
Hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just
Thank you. Take me out.
Brennan Bernardino on to pitch out of the pen here. 1 down.
To score,
And stepping
2-1.
in for Boston, Jerry Jackson.
Slider,
Got to be careful
fastball,
with a slugger
sinker.
like this because he could turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an
Gotta
eye.
make up for that 1 run I give up. The wind is right to left, so just get it up there.
Kicks and fires.
It's a hit.
Snap right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He
Smoked
got a
it.
pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to
Drone
stay
show.
back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on
A
the
show
screws.
drone. Right to Walner.
First and second, 1 out. So stepping in for Boston,
Ty
Rafael
France
Devers.
is a player of the week this
Left-hander
week.
waits. Runner on the go, and he can't come up with it.
Oh,
And
shoot.
everyone's safe. They're loaded. Goes to second, safe there.
Ty France had 2 doubles, 2 homers, and 7 RBIs, or 6 RBIs this last week.
Now batting
Unbelievable.
Tristan Casas.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count.
Base
He
hit and
loves
score.
going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third.
Uh-oh. Go
Swing
home.
and a miss. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Bless it.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there, as it...
Jackson with a solid outing on the mound and pushed them to the walk-off win at the plate. Not bad.
4-2, 4-2, 2-1.
On the mound, even if he wasn't hitting great in this one, some positive takeaways for sure.
Run was unearned. That's right. 6 2/3, 5 hits. Oh, they did give it earned. No walks. He's going to be maybe potential all-star. Oh, Tyler O'Neill with 3 hits on the game. Regressed and clutch. PH.
And the batter now, Jerry Jackson.
The designated hitter, Jerry Jackson.
And first offering is fouled off.
wind's
Jackson
blowing.
in his rookie season hitting third in the lineup.
Here.
And he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
Oh, that was the one. Splitter. Hanging. Sit back. Now you have
2 out,
Buster.
space is empty.
He's gonna come a third time.
That's out to
Carry.
center field. Buxton moves under it.
Byron.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Byron Buxton.
Scoreless after one.
All right,
Set
big
for the bottom
cat.
of the third. Now it's the
Joe
power
Ryan's
speed
pitching,
combo.
no
Jerry
wonder.
Jackson.
The designated hitter,
Just wait for your pitch right here.
The line to kick the pitch.
That's a double.
Side base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming
crushed
into the
it.
ball game.
Crunch.
But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Right to the wall. Round and look. Beautiful swing.
Here's O'Neill.
All right, O'Neill.
So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce
Casas,
back right there after
0-2
not getting
on
the call. He
steal.
probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and he's out.
Not again. Shouldn't waste time doing that.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's a big power threat. Jerry Jackson.
Bottom of the 6th. Still Joe Ryan.
Ryan back to work.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball.
Well, this is going to get planted if it's anywhere in the red. Right here is where I'm putting it.
The 2-1. Late on that fastball.
Come right down the middle. Gonna hang. Fastball up.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a has struck him out.
Joe Ryan's pretty
Chased
tough.
the fastball
That was
up
a
the ladder for
bad
strike.
chase.
Last chance for the home team. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Jerry Jackson. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports
This
too.
will be interesting.
And he deals. And a strike right through there.
101.
That one at triple digits.
Take that.
Trying to keep
Why did
good
that
speed
fly
off
out?
the bases.
All right, put that curve right here. Splitter.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That missed inside.
101.
And the count 1-2.
Yeah, Royce Lewis and Carolina.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's some heat.
Well, that right there is what you want to see.
And we lost.
Jackson had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
What do you mean?
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better
1 for
games from
4.
them to have better results as a team.
And what do we got next? Yohan Duran has 10 saves. Joe Ryan got the win. Ah. All right, let's back to catching. So, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Jerry Jackson up next for the Red Sox.
Jerry Jackson.
Got the wind blowing in. I don't know why I focus on the wind so much, because half the time in video games you can hit them out, even if wind is blowing in. I feel good about this one though. Matt Manning. Matt Manning. All right, Jerry.
Yeah, that's too high. Manning, in his 4th year,
Deep
27
breath.
years old,
5
a former
miles. We're
first-round
going.
pick
Oppo
back in
Taco.
2016.
Oh, give me that one again.
Grissom leads off first with 1 away.
Curveball. Jack City.
That one finds the zone.
that looked low.
And the count 1-2.
Way down here.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
Man, there was no deviating
Let
from the
me see that
fastball right
again.
there. He just kept coming out.
Ooh, Buck Farmer.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now.
He's a catcher too, and a shortstop.
Second inning here. No score.
Going.
Correa goes.
Got him by a mile.
Throw to second.
Sizzle like bacon.
Usually when you
Fried.
see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense.
Yeah,
Try
well,
to
it was
force
my
the
pop
defense to
time.
make plays and slow them down.
1.77. That's
what
pretty
they
good.
did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive
He's
approach
19
moving
miles an
forward.
hour. He's pretty fast. Can't run on me though. It's like the 99s are tough to throw out. Bobby Witt, for example. Oh,
Bottom of
there's
the inning.
Jerry.
Now at the plate, Jerry Jackson.
We're up 3-0. It's time for Bomb City.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His
Put it
third
right
inning
here.
is so important for him to get on track, turn the page,
Base
settle
hit.
in, do all those
No
things you need to
way.
do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Tosses to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Royce Lewis cost me a couple hits this series.
Singy did a good job showing off his arm for the out on what was a close play. It's a good thing, too,
He's
because he
out.
didn't have a lot of time. Man at first, Christian
Another
Vasquez,
runner.
the next twin up to hit. 0-2 now. Swing and a pop-up. Casas on his way over.
Got it.
He makes the grab, and that
Look at
is
that sweet gear. All white.
Left for Minnesota.
Okay, big dog.
Now batting, catcher.
Got Winder in.
Jerry.
Let's
Yes,
get that curveball.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
What's he
Well,
doing?
you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your
Get
pitch,
through
you
there.
might just pitch around him a
Finally.
little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk it.
Tries to get back and
Push it to
save.
the limit. That's Big J. Push it to the limit. What do we got here? A couple of
Rafael
haters?
Devers getting ready to hit.
Oh, it's his Rappy Devers.
Throw to first, and he just got his hand in there.
Oh, just look in. And
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
2 outs. There goes the runner. Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
I wonder if I get a stolen
But
for
they
that.
push it. Here's Royce Lewis.
We got a guy
Outfield
at
playing
first.
very deep, not wanting
And this
anything over their heads.
66-3, 63.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag.
Sizzle.
Out at second.
What was that?
Wow, he just showed right there why he's known for having one of the
Juan?
best arms,
Ooh.
one of the elite arms in the league. Man, that runner had a big lead at
1.73. That's
first
getting
base.
even better.
Usually
1.6
don't
is
get
what I
thrown
want.
out, but this guy's such a great thrower. That's pretty amazing right there.
Now I
One
need to
out,
hit
runner at second.
a home run.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jerry Jackson,
Fastball.
1 for
slider,
3.
3 fastball, changeup.
And a good eye there.
That's a fastball.
One ball.
This guy last night, it's playful. He's playing this rank guy,
And another
and
ball.
every time he put this little bat with the dot in the middle, he put it right on the pitch every time. I don't know how you can do that.
On the
Base
ground,
hit.
right side.
God dang it.
Gets it to first. 2 away.
That should be advanced RISP, running in scoring position.
Third baseman.
Score that run.
Here's Manuel Margot.
Pop up.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Got it.
Swing and a ball popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there.
This
I mean,
is
that
the
pitch
top
was right
catching,
down the middle. I
top
think he got a
pitching.
little too excited, came out of his
I don't
mechanics.
know how many years you need to become a
I'd
pro,
say this
but
team
he's
really
in age
needed to win this
19.
game today. It pushed him over the top
Last
to
year
win
he
the
went from
series,
double
which is
to triple,
great.
and then
But when
this
you
year
go on the
from
road in
triple
the next
to
series, going into some
MLB
hostile
the show.
territory, you want to have
Jerry.
a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates.
So
that they're
every
on
time you
track
get
as
one
well.
hit per game, you're bringing that average up. I'm trying to get 230. Every time you get one hit per game, you're bringing that average up. I'm trying to get 230. Okay, plus 2674. Everything went up. Okay, what's going on here? Calendar. We have Oakland home, but they brought back to the clubhouse Asa Lacey, Bailey Felter, Jerry Jackson, Chase Petty. That should be a pretty good matchup. Stick around for the 21st. Play next appearance. This is how we live it. So, choose uniform, play as the catcher, City Connect. Let's get it on. Who do we got to face? This is the bad Oakland team that moved to Las Vegas. Asa Lacey. I want to smash it. Their last. They don't have speed. Wow.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Boston Red Sox. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi.
Welcome
and we've
to
got
the
a
show.
Major League debut
Who
on the
do we-
mound in this one,
Major League
Chris. And
debut.
always
I'd like
interesting to see how that
To
goes. But I'm
disrupt
sure
it. Good luck.
Kyle Manzardo up next for the A's.
First and second, wind blowing left to
And a
right.
2-1 on the way. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. Catcher can hang on. On the board first, it's 1-0.
His confidence level is so high.
Now it's
First
time
and
for a
second,
little payback.
no outs. And here's the catcher, Jerry Jackson. The switch hitter batting right. And that one fouled off.
Right on it.
Hitter's got
Come
some
on,
good
Lacey.
opposite field power.
Get the wind blowing in.
What I like
Gives a
about
crap.
something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Get
On
through
the
there.
ground.
That's an RBI
And
single.
here's a base
No,
hit to
they
right
held him up.
field.
No, there he
And a
goes.
long throw home. Slide, save. We're tied at 1.
Comes through
Jerry's
with the
pretty
RBI.
pumped.
Not much to go for.
Hey, yo,
Just
what's up?
A willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play.
City
That's a team
Connect.
at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
21st, I'll be pitching. He's a pitcher, catcher, DH. Today was the
Here's
catcher.
Rafael Devers.
Batting fourth.
No outs. Runners at first and
Full
second.
count.
Runner on the go. Base hit center field.
Come on, go on. You're scoring. You're scoring. Go on.
The run scores. Here comes a second. Save.
Oh,
And they
wow.
take a 2-run lead.
That showed that in replay.
You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the ball in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and
Hesitated
Next
at
up for the
second
A's,
and just
Edgar
kept going.
Vaccaro.
keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of
Another
this game.
tag.
Look for your pitch and attack it.
Hit hard. That gets through. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded. Nobody out.
All right,
Now
big
batting,
cat.
pitcher, Jerry Jackson.
And he swings and misses at the
Come on, I
initial
can't hit
offer.
that.
0-1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that
That was
bullpen
nice.
quite as early.
Fastball, curveball.
0-2.
Either change, probably change.
2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it
Right on
again.
it.
Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there.
That's a better pitch.
Man at first. Next to hit,
Still.
Tyler Soderstrom. And he deals. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike.
Got him.
Throw to second.
Sizzle
And they
like
got him.
You can
bacon.
get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got
Smell
such a
that
great arm and you
bacon.
get rid of it quickly, and that's what happened right there.
Pop
He
time.
made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
1.7. All right, big dog. Martinez, sinker.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage. You know, these Red Sox doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Everything away.
Back here in Boston. Here's the power hitting catcher,
Carmen
Jerry
Mlodzinski.
Jackson. Mlodzinski back to work.
Oh,
A swing and a miss,
little heat.
and that's strike one. Next pitch is downstairs.
Change
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind
So-
of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
It's lagging
Good
or
catch
something.
up to the heater. So 2 on with 2 away. So stepping in from
Who is this? Kyle Muller? Fastball
Boston,
slider.
Jerry Jackson.
Right here.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, so maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Bases
first, and he
juice
beats it.
clutch.
Everyone's safe.
Dropping it down up by 10. Nice bunt.
2 outs, bases loaded.
Raphael.
And here is Devers. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Struck him out.
So they get Jerry Jackson up next for the Red Sox.
Big guy. Bring
He's
that
not going to
average
get
up.
cheated up there.
No, he's not.
Sinker,
He's looking to do
fastball.
damage with every
Change-up,
swing he
slider,
takes.
cutter.
And he swings and misses,
Who
and
is
it's
this?
0-1.
Well, don't
Lucas
expect too many more
Erceg.
high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be
Man, that's
effective.
coming in there.
At the belt and fires. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
How much was it? Oh my God.
Jackson had a game to forget.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate
16
for him. I
runs.
think he'd be the
Yeah,
first to tell you
didn't
he's
have
capable
anything
of
big.
better. Still, they got the win.
Bringing that average up.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes.
Home run. Home run.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
DH tonight, and then, whoa, wait a minute. I'm after Cutter Crawford.
And here is Jerry Jackson.
Okay, big man. We want fastball.
Get your pitch right here. Come on now.
Swing and a miss. Chased it
You
out
on
of
it?
the zone.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat.
Rudder takes off. And that one fouled off.
He would have been safe.
The 0-2.
1-2.
That one missed.
Come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Got him swinging.
Simply said, this guy's flailing.
Swings through that one for strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Late on that fastball.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That
1 and
misses.
2.
Going to count 1 and 2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
Can he
and
hit
he
that?
struck him out. And that is that.
Falter.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Jerry Jackson. Pitch misses. And it's 1-0. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely.
That's gone.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it bangs off the monster. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a lead
Triple.
Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Oh, foot from a home run.
Rafael Devers up to hit.
We'll take a trip for that.
And the runner's coming home. Hard ground ball, base down.
Oh, run.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field.
2 outs, runner at first.
Triple.
Now here's the Red Sox
So 4
DH,
for 10.
Jerry Jackson. 1 for 3. Singing, even casual fans have heard this guy's name. Of course, he's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah, and you don't have to be Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for this to be impressive. He's proved his tremendous talent by.
Ah, that ends the inning, so we
What
take a
in the
break.
heck?
Leave 1.
Well, this is exactly what this team needed to do. Take the first couple of games of this series,
All
really
right.
take some of the pressure
Tell
off.
your
When you're in this
girlfriend,
position,
tell
you
your
have an
boyfriend,
opportunity to
tell
go
your
for the
mother,
jugular,
tell
and you
your
want to do
father.
just that. Important to come out in
We
Game
are
3,
pitching
win that one,
this
then you'll
game.
be looking very closely at a 4-game sweep.
We're going to sweep our Oakland Athletics. Pitching emphasis will be on pitching. It's 4-8. Holy smokes.
From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, we bring you Wednesday Night Baseball on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next.
2025 Boston Red Sox.
Just about set to go. And starting this one, Jerry Jackson. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Jacob Wilson leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 7-10.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
In the air, out towards left center. Wade makes the catch, and there's one gone.
One down. He should have swung at the one in the dirt, but he didn't.
Clark Elliott up next for the A's.
Clark Elliott? Who are these frickin' guys?
Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's
Spit
setting the
really
tone
nice
early with the
to the
fastball.
pro.
98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Ain't seen
In the air
nothing
to
yet.
left center.
But baby,
Nice
you
grab
just
on the
ain't seen
run.
nothing yet.
out.
Clark Elliott
Number
to
2.
Verdugo, 228.
Here's Alex Verdugo.
Ball
Oh
out.
my gosh. Oh my gosh.
In the air, out towards right
It's
center.
deep. It's back. And it's another
Durant
out.
sizes this one up.
He's coming up.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Fan cam. Look at the big green monster.
So now the DH spot, Jerry Jackson.
Designated hitter. Jerry Jackson.
0-1. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. Swing and a miss as he was out front that
0-2.
time. And there's a
That's the
ball.
ball.
Come on, Biggie, stay hot up there.
And foul ball.
That should hit the
Well, lots of
line.
pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
First major league.
Back here at Fenway Park, second inning set to go. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Kyle Mansardo. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
1-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2. Count.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
And a pitch. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
One down.
So here's Brown at the plate. And that one fouled off.
Ball ball.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
That one in the dirt. And that is ball one. One out, bases empty. Not even close there. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Got him. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. And now, Luis Rengifo. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Another K. Oh.
And it takes low for ball one. The Red Sox leading by 2 here at the top of the second. In the dirt, now 2-2.
Sure, pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Not close with that one. And that's ball 3. And there's ball 4.
It's tough
gone
after
wild.
falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a foul ball. Rengifo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pitch in the dirt, and the count's even at 2. Bounce to the left side. Cruz. They get the force.
No hit
and that will
inning.
end the inning.
He's a little
The
wild.
A's strand. New inning getting started. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Logan Davidson. The shortstop takes the ball. Pulls that one foul. And another ball. That's in there. The 2-2. That one is upstairs. In the air, fairly deep to right field. He's got it, and there's one down.
Whew.
Here's the catcher. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Next offering is in the dirt. Red Sox by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
That's the ball.
Pitch misses. 2-2.
Daniel Susak. So I have only finished one over the
Fights
minimum.
it off. You'll see another. The 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Too much on the plate.
The 2-2. And a swing and a miss.
Oh, I'm back.
2 away.
Oof, that was tough.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there.
Yeah.
Not a fun assignment
100.
for any lineup.
Wilson batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That one
100.
in there across the letters.
0-2.
Red Sox leading it by 2 here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Stays
100.
alive. Bottom looking.
That's a good
And
K
it's a
pitch.
3-up,
Your best
3
pitch
down
is your K pitch. That's the way you
A's
get
go
to coach
quickly and
pitching
quietly
in the
there,
pros.
and they're down 2-0.
You can't rely on a fastball, even if it is 101. They can time a fastball, but they can't
First, in
time
the early
movement.
stages,
Usually,
he hasn't been very efficient in
get a
terms of
double
the
or
pitch
better.
count.
Come on, big man.
He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And first
Is
offering
he
is
on it?
fouled
I think
off.
so.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their
No ball.
bullpens.
2 strikes.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Drifts towards it. 2 down. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Clark Elliott. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And that skips in the dirt.
Clark Elliott. Should I be scared?
Here's a 1-1.
Wake up call. Wake up call. Wake up call.
Gets a piece
How
there.
did
We'll
he
do it
touch
again.
that?
I want to
Just
start that
barely
load
flicked.
a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The line to kick the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
This is weird.
That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. In there at the knees for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Righty delivers. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Elliott aboard here at first with nobody out.
Foul ball.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Oh.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Another carry. How many is that? Make it 4.
Digging in for Oakland, Kyle Manzardo. Runner on the go in the dirt. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Hits the corner, 1-2. And that one hit 97 on the gun. 1 out and a runner at second, top half of inning number 4. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Miss.
Can't throw the changeup. Slurve.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base
I'm up
hit.
throwing.
Around third, fires it to the plate, but it's offline.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
The throw to second is offline. Next offering upstairs. Ripped into center, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Rengifo in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that's ripped for a base hit.
This is a bowl.
The tying run is in to score from third. We are tied at 2. And he's got a double.
Big RBI for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
Umpire is starting to tick me off.
That one at triple digits.
He's called.
Here's
He's
a
taken
1-2.
at least 3 calls.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the...
Thank you. Make up call.
Huge
Make
strikeout
up
there.
call.
Well, that was such a great
That's what you
opportunity
call
to grab
a
the lead.
make-up
You have
call.
the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive
Strike
across a
one.
run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2
Strike
outs.
2. Take your time.
Brown,
now.
the runner at third. Rengifo at second with 2 gone. That missed by a lot. 1-2 to
Take
count.
that, take that.
The shortstop takes a ball. Got him swinging. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get 2 and draw even again. We're midway in the 4th.
Those are
We
earned
are
runs. That's not good.
ready now for the 5th inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 74. Just missed.
You know, these Athletics need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And another ball. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. So the Oakland lineup turns over. Jacob Wilson will hit next. That's in there. That's strike 1. Wilson, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. Ball 1 there. 1 down, base is empty. Now fly ball to right center. Duran sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. 1-1. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a foul ball.
Can't believe how many pitches are through. This is just a joke. Another K. No hit inning. He's back. He'll probably go 2 more.
And
They'll let him.
We're back, and they make a change to start this.
So that means we're losing.
Machinsky back to work. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next for the Red Sox, Jerry Jackson. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. That misses. 1-0. Puts a bunt down. Wilson throws to first in time.
It just look laggy. Hey, welcome to the show. It's laggy. I got great internet. I don't know. Weird. 1 hour, 17 minutes, 33 seconds.
Well, this team just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together.
We
They
lost
should start
4-3.
getting rolling now. You have to pay attention to the details. If you do that with good pitching, good
5
defense,
innings,
you
3
will win most
hits,
of your ball
8
games.
Ks, 2 walks, no decision, not even. Let's take a break. This guy. 8 Ks, 2 walks, 2 hits, 3 runs, 2 hits. No, 2 runs, 3 hits. Adios, pelota.